Ever wonder why some drugs sell like hotcakes while others sit on the shelf? Is it marketing or selling that makes the difference? These are questions that often puzzle those new to the pharmaceutical industry and even some seasoned veterans. So let's dive in and untangle this web. Firstly, let's clarify what we mean by marketing and selling. In general terms, marketing is about understanding the customer's needs and creating a product to meet those needs. It's about understanding what makes your customers tick and using that knowledge to design a product or service that they value. It's a process that begins long before a product is even developed and continues well after its release. On the other hand, selling is about moving a product. It's about persuading potential customers to exchange their hard-earned money for your product or service. Selling is the act of transferring ownership of a product from the seller to the buyer. It's a transaction, a one-time event. Now let's bring this into the context of the pharmaceutical industry. In pharma, marketing involves understanding the complex needs of various stakeholders, including patients, healthcare providers, and payers. It's about creating drugs that meet these needs, and then communicating the value of these drugs effectively. Selling in the pharmaceutical industry, on the other hand, often revolves around sales reps visiting healthcare providers, presenting evidence about the effectiveness of their drugs, and persuading these providers to prescribe their drugs to patients. It's about building relationships and trust. It's important to remember that while marketing and selling are distinct processes, they are also deeply interconnected. Marketing strategies inform selling tactics, and selling feedback can shape future marketing plans. So if marketing is about creating value and selling is about delivering value, what happens when these processes meet the intricate world of pharmaceuticals? This is where it gets interesting, so stick around as we explore this fascinating intersection further. Now, let's dive deeper into the concept of marketing in the pharmaceutical industry. In the world of pharma, marketing is a complex and multifaceted endeavor. It's not just about promoting a product or service like in other industries. It involves an intricate understanding of patient needs, healthcare trends, and scientific developments. Imagine a world where diseases are as unique as the individuals they affect. In this world, pharmaceutical companies must develop treatments that are equally unique and tailored. This calls for a deep understanding of patient needs, which is where marketing comes in. Marketers in the pharmaceutical industry need to have a finger on the pulse of patient needs, preferences, and behaviors to shape the direction of product development. Now, consider the constantly evolving landscape of healthcare trends. As new diseases emerge and old ones return, the pharmaceutical industry must be quick to respond. Marketers play a pivotal role in this, staying ahead of the curve, anticipating changes, and positioning their companies to meet these challenges head-on. Let's not forget the role of science. With every new scientific discovery, new opportunities for treatment arise. Marketers in the pharma industry must be well-versed in these developments, translating complex scientific data into understandable and compelling narratives that highlight the value of their products. But there's one more piece to this puzzle: ethical marketing. In an industry where the stakes are high and patient lives are often on the line, ethical marketing is paramount. This means marketing products truthfully, responsibly, and transparently, respecting patient privacy and prioritizing patient health above all else. In the pharmaceutical industry, marketing isn't just about making sales. It's about improving patient outcomes and advancing healthcare. It's about bridging the gap between science and society. It's about making a difference. So when you think about marketing in the pharmaceutical industry, think beyond sales. Think about the impact it can have on healthcare and on the lives of patients worldwide. In the pharmaceutical industry, marketing isn't just about making sales. It's about improving patient outcomes and advancing healthcare. If marketing is about creating value, selling is where the rubber meets the road. But what does selling look like in the pharmaceutical context? In the world of pharmaceuticals, selling often involves more than just a simple exchange of goods. It's a process that requires direct interaction with healthcare providers and institutions. You see, unlike most industries where products are sold directly to consumers, pharmaceutical sales typically involve a more targeted approach. Let's take a moment to discuss the role of pharmaceutical sales representatives, often referred to as detailers. These professionals are the frontline soldiers in the battle to get a pharmaceutical company's products prescribed by doctors. They are the ones who meet face-to-face with healthcare providers, educating them about the benefits and potential side effects of their company's drugs. But it's not just about presenting facts and figures. Pharmaceutical sales reps must build relationships and trust with these medical professionals. They need to position themselves as reliable sources of information, not just salespeople pushing a product. Trust and credibility are paramount in this field. After all, the stakes are high. We're talking about medications that can significantly impact a patient's health and well-being. Healthcare providers need to know that they can trust the information they're receiving from these sales reps, that their primary interest is the patient's health and not just the bottom line. And let's not forget the role of institutions in this equation. Hospitals, clinics, and pharmacies are often the ones making bulk purchase decisions. So, pharmaceutical companies must also build relationships with these entities, understanding their needs and challenges, and offering solutions that meet their specific requirements. In essence, selling in pharmaceuticals isn't just about moving product from point A to point B. It's a complex process that involves understanding the needs of healthcare providers and patients, building trust and credibility, and ultimately improving patient outcomes. So, selling in pharmaceuticals is about more than just moving product. It's about building relationships and trust. Knowing the difference between marketing and selling is just the start. To truly understand the pharmaceutical industry, we need to explore the channels of distribution. These are the pathways through which pharmaceutical products move from manufacturers to the hands of consumers, and they primarily include wholesale, retail, and departmental channels. Let's delve into the world of wholesale first. Wholesalers serve as intermediaries between manufacturers and retailers or pharmacies. They purchase drugs in bulk from manufacturers and distribute smaller quantities to various retailers. By doing so, they provide a vital service, particularly for smaller pharmacies that may not have the capacity to buy directly from manufacturers. Next up, we have retail. This is likely the channel you're most familiar with as a consumer. Retail pharmacies, both independent and chain stores, purchase their pharmaceutical products from wholesalers or occasionally directly from manufacturers. Their role is to sell these products to the end consumer, often based on prescriptions from healthcare providers. Finally, let's talk about departmental distribution. In the context of pharmaceuticals, this typically refers to hospital pharmacies or health department stores. These entities obtain their pharmaceutical products through a variety of channels, including wholesalers, direct purchases from manufacturers, or even their own production in some cases. They cater to in-house patients, offering a streamlined process that ensures the right medication reaches the right patient, often as part of a broader treatment plan. Each of these channels plays a critical role in the overall distribution process. Wholesalers make it possible for smaller retailers to access a wide variety of drugs. Retailers bring these drugs to the consumer market, and departmental stores ensure that hospital patients receive the right medication as part of their treatment. It's a complex system, but it's designed with a singular goal in mind: to ensure the smooth and efficient delivery of pharmaceutical products from manufacturers to consumers. Whether it's through wholesale, retail, or departmental channels, the goal remains the same: to get the right drugs to the right patients at the right time. So we've explored the differences between marketing and selling in the pharmaceutical industry. But how do these two elements interact? Let's delve into the intricate dance between marketing and selling, a dance that is crucial for both business and healthcare outcomes. Picture marketing as the choreographer, setting the stage for the performance. Marketing strategies inform selling tactics. They shape the narrative of the product, identifying its unique selling points and positioning it within the market. A well-crafted marketing strategy is like a detailed blueprint, guiding the sales team in their interactions with customers. Imagine a new drug for diabetes management. The marketing team identifies the unique benefits of the drug. Perhaps it's more effective or has fewer side effects. They create a compelling narrative around these benefits, positioning the drug as a game changer in diabetes management. This narrative then informs the selling tactics. The sales team, armed with this information, knows exactly how to present the drug to potential customers, highlighting its unique benefits and setting it apart from competitors. But the dance doesn't end there. The sales team also plays a critical role in shaping future marketing efforts. Their on-the-ground experience, their interactions with customers, provide invaluable feedback. They can gauge how well the product is being received, identify potential roadblocks, and understand the needs and concerns of the customers. This feedback can then be fed back into the marketing strategy, refining and improving it over time. In other words, marketing and selling are not isolated activities. They are interconnected, each informing and shaping the other. They are a dynamic duo, working together to deliver value to patients and drive the industry forward. And let's not forget, at the heart of all this is the patient. The ultimate goal of both marketing and selling is to ensure that the right medicines reach the right patients at the right time. It's about improving lives, one prescription at a time. So in the world of pharmaceuticals, marketing and selling are two sides of the same coin. They work together to deliver value to patients and drive the industry forward. Subscribe for more because you won't find me later.